Hi children, my name is Anita. I am your maths teacher. I hope everyone fine. Be ready with your maths class. Okay? So be attentive in maths class. Everyone be ready with your textbook and notebook, pen, pencil. Okay? So if you listen properly, definitely you will get all problems. Listen properly in maths class. Okay? What I explain on the board, you have to look at that. In that time, you have to look at the board only. Okay, next, and in this chapter 5, triangles and its property. In this chapter already we have finished exercise 1 and 2 problems. Introduction part also we are completed. Okay, simple exercise 1 and depending on introduction part only. Okay, next coming to next topic. Everyone to open your textbook. That is page number 95. Page number 95. Clear children? So page number 95. In that, so what is their properties of triangles? Properties of triangles. So what is the meaning of properties of triangle? So properties of triangle. So properties of triangle is nothing but the sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. You know already. The sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So in that, for example, this is straight line is there. Okay. In this straight line, they are given like this. Okay. So this indication represents it is straight line, linear pair. It indication of linear pair. Okay. It is the indication of linear pair. Okay. 180 degrees. Next, and the sum of all angles in a triangle it should be equal to 180 degrees. How it is possible once you look at the board? The sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. The statement is sum of all angles in a triangle it should be equal to 180 degrees. So proof, we draw the what they are given, sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees we have to prove. Okay. Next, in this first we have to draw the triangle ABC. Triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, what they are said, sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees they are saying. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C, angle A plus angle B plus angle C should be equal to 180 degrees. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle. Okay, it should be equal to 180 degrees we want to prove. Okay, so how can we prove? Required to prove that. So in triangle ABC, at A we are assuming angle 1, at B we are assuming angle 2, at C we are assuming angle 3. Okay, so we want to prove that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees we want to prove. Okay, clear? So construction, you have to draw the line for parallel which is parallel to BC. You have to draw one more line which is parallel to BC. Yes? Why we are drawing? Okay? Oh, we want to prove angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Okay? So in this place, we have constructed one line which is parallel to BC. So we have constructed L line. L is parallel to BC. L is parallel to BC. We are assuming here two angles are formed. L is parallel to BC means two angles are formed. Which angles are formed? First look at the board. Here one angle, here one line. Okay. So already 1, 2, 3 angles are finished. This is we are assuming fourth angle. This is we are assuming fifth angle. Okay, clear? So in triangle ABC, 1, 2, 3 angles already there. Okay. Next, we are constructed one line that is parallel to BC. L line is parallel to BC, and here two angles are formed. That is fourth angle and fifth angle. So we want to prove angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So next, in this you observe in this is straight line means definitely sum of all angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Yes, it should be equal to 180 degrees. Yes, yes, it is correct. So angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5, it should be equal to 180 degrees. Okay, we want to prove angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees. So how it is possible? Look at the board once. So L is parallel to BC. L is parallel to BC. We are assuming these as a transversal, AB as a transversal. So AB is a transversal. We are assuming AB is a transversal. So transversal means what we are getting idea about this transversal. So angle 2 is equal to angle 5. Angle 2 is equal to angle 5. How it is possible? These two are we are assuming L and BC are parallel to each other. This is transversal. That means angle 2 is equal to angle 5. Why they are equal? Angle 2 is equal to angle 5 because they are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Same like that only. Here L is parallel to BC. L is parallel to BC. We are assuming these as a transversal. AC as a transversal. Okay. AC is a transversal. T means transversal. Okay children. Next. AC transversal means angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Yes, clear? So, why they are equal? Same. Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Clear children everyone? So, already angle 2 is equal to angle 5. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4 because they are alternate interior angles. First time we are assuming AB as a transversal. In that time we are getting angle 2 is equal to angle 5. AC as a transversal. In that time we are getting angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Okay, clear? So already we know what we know. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 should be equal to 180 degrees. Okay, clear? So angle 1 plus what we need to prove, angle 1 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So from A, this is we are represented A. Okay. So angle 1, keep like that only. Angle 4 place we can substitute angle 3. Yes. Next, angle 5 place we can substitute 2 is equal to 180 degrees. So this can be written as angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. Yes, hence prove. Clear children everyone? Hence prove. Okay. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of all angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Hence prove. This is known as angle sum property of a triangle ABC. Okay. This theorem is known as sum of all angles in a triangle, it should be equal to 180 degrees, or else angle sum property of a triangle. So what is the property of this theorem? So angle sum property. Angle sum property means sum of all angles, it should be equal to 180 degrees. Exercise 3 is depending on this total property only. Okay. So everyone look at your textbook. So in that they are given, so angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees, means angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Angle sum property. And exercise 3, that is page number 100. Open your textbook everyone, that is page number 100. So in that first problem, look at your textbook. So first problem, what they are asking, in triangle ABC, we have to find out some xy values. Okay, clear children everyone? So in that they are asking, find the values of unknown x in the following triangle. Find the values of unknown x in the following triangle. They are given triangle ABC here. First one, exercise 3. First one, find the values of unknown x. So first one, ABC triangle is given. ABC triangle is given. Here 50 degrees is given. Here 60 is given. And here they are given x degree. X degree. So how can you find x degree? Tell me. So in triangle ABC, all angles is equal to, sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. That point you know already. So use angle sum property. Angle sum property. Which property we are using? Angle sum property. So what is the meaning of angle sum property? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C, which should be equal to 180 degrees. So here children, we are using angle sum property. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So that means angle A they are given x degree. Angle B what they are given? 50 degrees they are given. Angle C what they are given? 60 degrees is given. So which should be equal to 180 degrees. So x degree keep like that only because we don't know x degree value. 50 plus 60, 110. It should be equal to 180 degrees. We need to find x degree. It should be equal to 180. This 110 transposed to this side. It is equal to 70 degrees. Okay, clear? X degree is equal to 70 degrees. X degree is equal to 70. So verification we want means verification is nothing but verification. How can you verify this one? Our answer is correct or not? Once check it. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C, it should be equal to 180 degrees. So angle A is, what is the angle A? X degree is given. X is what? 70. So 70 plus 50 plus 60, it is equal to 180 or not change. Okay. So 70 plus 50 is nothing but 120. 120 plus 60, 180. Yes, it is correct. Our answer is correct. So what we done? That is correct. Okay, clear? Use angle sum property in this triangle. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. So x degree plus 50 degrees plus 60 is equal to 180. So 50 plus 60 is nothing but 110. So XC keep here only 110 transposed to this side. You will get 70 degrees. Okay, clear children? Next, we are going to start next. Second bit. In second bit, what they are asking, look at your textbook. Find the values of unknowns x and y in the following diagram. Find the unknown values, that is x and y values. We need to find x and y values in this figure. What they are given, observe, look at your textbook. It is very simple. So in this, they are given second bit, first one. We need to find unknown values here. So PQR diagram is given. PQR. So R point is extended, they are given. Okay. So here y degree is given. Here 120 degree is given. Next here x degree. At P x degree is given. And next here they are given 50 degrees. At P x degree and at Q 50 degrees. At R, two angles are formed, that is y angle and one more 120 degrees are formed. We need to find here x and y values. We need to find x and y values, we need to find here. So given that you have to mention it, what they are given, mention it, and what we need to find. We need to find x value and y value. We need to find x value and y value. Okay, how can you find x and y values, tell me? So you observe only QR as a straight line. Okay? QR is a straight line. This is straight line. Yes? So QR is a straight line. Straight line means it indicates 180 degrees. Yes or not? So it indicates 180 degrees. So this is linear pair. This is straight line means y plus 120 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So y plus 120 is equal to 180 degrees. Why? They are linear pair. Linear pair. So you have to mention clearly. In previous chapter we learned already. So what is the meaning of linear pair? We learned already. So y degree plus 120 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. That is linear pair. Okay? Y degree keep here only we want y value. Y degree is equal to 180 degrees minus 120 degrees. So y degree is equal to 180 subtracted with 120, you will get 60 degrees. Yes or not? Yes. So y degree is equal to 60 degrees. Y degree is equal to 60. You got idea about this value? Y value you got. Okay. Next you have to observe triangle PQR. In triangle PQR you have to observe. In triangle PQR. Already angle P, angle Q you know, angle R also you know. Okay. So next this is not considerable. This is exterior. Okay. This is not considerable. Okay. Next Y degree we know. This is we don't know. Okay. Use angle sum property. Use in triangle PQR. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is divided. So angle this can be written as okay Y degree is equal to 180 degrees. So here they are given x degree plus 3 degrees plus this is 60, which is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, x degree is equal plus this 110 is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so x degree keep here only 180 degrees minus 110 degrees. Clear? So x degree is equal to 180 minus 110 is nothing but 70 degrees. So x degree is equal to 70. So 70. Clear? So x is nothing but 70 degrees. So sum of these all angles is equal to 180 are not checked. So 70 plus 60, 130. 130 plus 50, 180. Yes, it is correct. Clear children everyone? Next we are going to start next problem. So in that, it is very simple and easy for you also. In that second bit, third one, and second bit, third one, what they are asking you to get your textbook. Here also we need to find x and y values. Use angle sum property and remaining definitions also we can use. Okay, clear? So in this problem, what they are asking, observe the figure, third one, M and A, they are given. M, N, A triangle is given. M, A, N. So N is extended. N is extended. Okay. So here exterior is x degree and interior is y degree. Okay, clear? So here 50 degrees is given. Next here 60 is given. Which property we are using? Which property we are using? Tell me. So which property we are using in this problem? So anyone got idea about this problem? Anyone got idea about this problem? Yes. So you observe first. We don't know this one. We don't know this one. So that's why don't take first straight line. Okay. Use angle sum property in triangle ABC. Triangle MNA. In triangle MNA. Okay, use angle sum property. Use angle sum property. Which property we are using? Angle sum property. We are using angle sum property. So what is the angle sum property? 50 degrees plus y degree plus 60 degrees. It should be equal to 180 degrees. You can write angle M plus angle A plus angle M N A. Okay? We can write that value also. So 50 plus 60, 110 plus y degree is equal to 180 degrees. So y degree is equal to 180 minus 110. Okay? So y degree is equal to 180 minus 110. Next. So it is subtracted with this means 70 degrees. So what is the value of y degree? 70 degrees you got. 70 degrees. This is 70. Okay. So this is 70 means you will get this value also. Yes, because we are using AN as a straight line. Is a straight line. Yes, straight line means it is indication of linear pair. So sum of x degree plus y degree is equal to 180 degrees. X degree plus y degree is equal to 180 degrees because linear pair. Linear pair. Okay, clear? So linear pair means it should be equal to 180 degrees. So x degree what? We don't know. Y degree what? 70 is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, clear? So x degree keep here only 70 is transposed to this side. So 180 subtracted with 70, you will get 110 degrees. So x degree is equal to 110 degrees. So clear children everyone? So x degree is equal to 110 degrees. Okay. Next. So clear everyone? We got x and y values here. Next problem. In this, which problem? In the second bit, every problem are depending on some angle sum property and use sometime vertically opposite angles. In that sixth problem, look at your textbook in second grade 6th problem. In that they are given, figure is given, that is E of G, figure is given E of G. In this figure they are given vertically opposite angles. Okay, so E of G, E of G, and at E they are given angles like this. This is E point. Okay, here they are given y degree and here they are given 90 degrees. And at F they are given x degree and G they are given x degree. So what you understood about this one? Which type of angle is formed here? So two angles are equal to each other. Two angles are equal means, okay. So here observe these these two are equal to each other. These two angles are equal to each other. Okay. So you can observe here. These are two vertically opposite angles. Yes, y degree is equal to 90 degrees. Why they are equal? Why they are equal means they are vertically opposite angles. They are having single vertex and they are opposite to each other. So that's why they are vertically opposite to each other. So in triangle E of G. Okay. So in triangle E of G, angle y is equal to 90 degrees because vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. So VOA means vertically opposite angles. Already you know, in previous chapter we learned already. Okay. Next, you got idea about this 90 degrees y angle. Okay. Definitely these two are, they are only given, these two are equal to each other. So use angle sum property. Angle sum property. So what is the meaning of angle sum property? Sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees. That means y degree plus x degree plus x degree. It should be is equal to 180 degrees. So y degree is what they are given? 90 degrees we got already. So in place of y degree we can substitute 90 degrees. And x degree plus x degree is nothing but 2x degree. 2x degree is equal to 180 degrees. So this, we want x value. So that's why this 2x keep here only. 90 will transpose to this side. 180 minus 90 degrees. So 2x is equal to 180 minus 90 is nothing but 90 degrees. So we want x value. So that's why x keep here only. This 2 will transpose to this side means you will get division. So 2 ones are 245. So x degree is what? X degree is equal to 45 degrees. X degree is equal to 45 degrees. So and at F, x degree is equal to 45 and at G, x degree is equal to 45. They both are equal to each other. So once again check it, this sum of all angles is equal to 180 degrees or not. 45 plus 45, 90. 90 plus 90, 180. Yes, our answer is correct. Okay, clear children? Just simple observe the figure. Which angles are opposite to each other? Observe. And which angles are alternate interiors? Alternate exteriors are there. Any angles you can observe. And always in this exercise we are using angle sum property. Clear children everyone? So in second page already we have total all problems are depending on angle sum property. Okay, clear children? Next we are going to start third problem. In that we are simple logic using. Once again look at your textbook. Find the measures of third angle of triangle whose two angles are given. They are given in triangle ABC. Two angles are given. We need to find other angle. Use angle sum property in third question also. Okay children, like that you have to complete third question. Your homework is in exercise 3. In exercise 3, first bit, second one. First bit, second one. It is very simple. Already I explained. And second bit, in second bit, second one and fourth one. Next, sixth one. This is your homework. And third question. Third question already I gave hint also. Two angles they are given. We need to find third angle. Which property we are using? Angle sum property. Okay, you have to complete third question also. Third question full. In that three problems are there. Okay children, thank you. We will meet in next class.